If you've been thinking about buying a home on the coast of California, today I am in Los Osos and I just toured a home in a great location. You're going to want to hear about it, as I'm going to talk about it in this video, as well as two other homes that were on tour and a little bit of the market data for Los Osos, since that's where I'm at. So let's talk about this home in Los Osos, California. This home is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's on a lot size of over 6,200 square feet. And the home itself is getting real close to 1,200 square feet. And it's a single level. It does have a 2-car attached garage as well as a carport. Now, this home has been on the market for 13 days, and today is September 11th, 2025. And I just have to say, we've been having a little bit of a warm spell, and my temperature on my car says 75 degrees, and it's not even 11 o'clock. And so beautiful weather right now here on the central coast of California. By the way, if we haven't met yet, my name is Denise. I am a licensed California real estate agent, and I'm happy you're here. So more about this house. The location is key. It took me under a minute to drive from this home, which is on a corner lot, straight down to the water. So when I say the water, I'm talking about Baywood Park. I'm talking about get on your kayak and go out into the bay, and also all the restaurants, shops, art galleries, and coastal access that you want when you're in the Baywood Park area. So 1 minute drive means just a couple minute bike ride and just a few minutes walk. So really key, that location. It's on a corner lot, and as I mentioned, it's over 6,200 square feet, and it does have the 2-car garage plus a carport, and it has multiple side yards. Instead of like the back of the house, you have a big backyard. It's got a big side backyard, and then another side yard as well right off of the living space. So when you walk up to this house, you have the driveway where you have plenty of parking, as well as some more off-street parking, and you're on that corner lot, so you've got great space to garden and put in all that nice landscape. And then when you walk into the house, you have your dining and kitchen to the right and your living space to the left, and then you do have a door out to that side backyard area. Real nice location. And then in the back of the house, of course, is where all the bedrooms and bathrooms are. And when you go through the kitchen, you're going to find access to the garage, which is a 2-car garage, I believe. And yes, 2-car. And then when you go back behind that garage, there's a big space there. And I tell you, this house is in livable shape. So you could move in and then fix up, or maybe you fix up and move in, whichever you choose. But it is looking for a little love. So maybe like some new flooring, and of course, whatever inspections come up. So you definitely have a little bit of a project on your hand, but the location is great and just a nice layout overall. So this one, as mentioned, it's been on the market for 13 days. Today's September 11th, and it's listed for $810,000. And I'm also going to include some video. I'll throw it at the end. That's just going to show you the drive from the home to that Baywood Park area, to the water, and then just kind of around that area. I kind of took a loop, went down towards Pasadena, and then came back around. So definitely check it out at the end if you want to see the neighborhood drive. All right, so as of today, I'm seeing there are 22 on market in Los Osos, California. And when I take a look at the numbers here, or take a look at the listings, the active listings, we have a price range from $685,000 all the way up to over $5 million. Now that $5 million house is a bit of a special one, because the next one down is just over $3 million. But that $5 million plus is on the front of, you've got waterfront views, and it's a brand new build. So you can kind of see that high price is sort of like the top notch of everything. But your lowest price is $685,000. And if I take a look at the median in the middle there, that price is $961,950. So that 3-bedroom, 2-bath that needs a little bit of love is under that median price for Los Osos. And if you want a copy of this report, or if you have any questions or just want some more details, feel free to reach out. All my contact information is in the comments and the description. And I'm waiting to hear from you because I'd love to chat about anything Central Coast related. Doesn't have to be Los Osos. I'm located in Morro Bay, and I work all over San Luis Obispo County. So feel free to reach out, call, email, or text. Happy to hear from you. All right. So then if we take a look at the coming soon, there is one coming soon in Los Osos. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, over 2,200 square feet. The lot size on that one's almost 12,000 square feet, and that one's going to be around just under 1.3. So that's a coming soon in Los Osos. And then there's a few under contract and pending as well. And then for the closed properties, if I take a look at the closed here, we're seeing a median price of $899. So there were an average of just over $1 million for the closed properties, and the median price is $899, and that's over the past 180 days. And you know what's in the news right now is those mortgage rates are coming down or have come down. So that's an exciting time to revisit what your monthly payment might look like, and maybe you can get into that house that you really love. Okay. If you need any lender referrals or anything like that, I can hand you out some, contact information for local and even other lenders that I've worked with in the past that have done well for me. So just feel free to reach out. I can send you some information for a few lenders. Now, let's talk about Morro Bay. This home in Morro Bay, I actually saw this one. So if you watch my weekly open house tour videos, you would have seen or heard about this one already. And this is a brand new 2025 build. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, over 1,800 square feet on a lot size of 2,400. But you do have 2 levels and a 2-car attached garage. And this one is, like I said, brand new. You got $1,840 for the square feet, and you've got the living space. So living room, kitchen, dining up on the 2nd floor with views out to the bay, Morro Rock, the ocean, and beyond. So just beautiful views. And you're propped up on the top of the hill there in North Morro Bay. So that's why you get those great, great views. That one is listed for $1,539,000. And then in Cambria, there was an open house today as well. And this one is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. It's over 2,300 square feet. And the lot on this one is 5,250. It's a multi-level, and it's got a 2-car attached garage, and it's built in the late 90s. And it says that it's a custom-built redwood home, and it's designed to capture sweeping ocean views. So if you've been looking for ocean views in Cambria, you want a 3-bedroom, and it's right there near Fiscalini Ranch. You've got access to the trails nearby, so you can walk a few blocks to there. You're also, of course, very close to the ocean, and you have those beautiful views from this property. And this one is listed for 1.6 right there in Cambria. And that's going to do it for me today. If you're subscribed, I do this every week. I've got my Monday market snapshot on Mondays, and then I do the open house tours every week as well. And then finally, I've been adding to my locations, like Central Coast locations, Morro Bay, Cambria, Los Osos, and then I'll be adding Cayucas and so on. But I am going to be uploading my Los Osos video this weekend. So if you're subscribed, you'll see that come through. And again, if you want to talk about any of these properties or anything you've got in mind, I'd love to hear from you. So I hope to see you on the next one.